If you need reasons to use birth control, let me tell you my last 24 hours. My day started at 6:20 this morning with a message from my daughter's teacher about a field trip that was happening that morning. Before I continue, I do want to give her teacher some credit because she absolutely didn't have to reach out that early, but she went out of her way to make sure my daughter didn't miss out. Unfortunately, this left me with less than 40 minutes before the bus arrived, which is when my daughter decided that because it's almost summertime, a swimsuit top was an acceptable school outfit. Now call me crazy, but if my child is going to be outside in the Colorado sun all day, I prefer she wear an actual shirt. Apparently this made me a tyrant. Then came the sunscreen argument because protecting your child from turning into a lobster is apparently an attack on their freedom. While trying to solve that crisis, my boys launched a full criminal investigation because my daughter had a sticker. Their evidence that she stole one of theirs? Absolutely none. Their confidence? Through the roof. Then breakfast happened. I made oatmeal. The same oatmeal they happily ate a couple days ago. Apparently sometime between then and now, oatmeal became prison food. The complaints were immediate. Thankfully the bus arrived before I had to defend oatmeal in court. The kids came home from school and within an hour it looked like a SWAT team had searched my living room. Backpacks, jackets, shoes, papers, random items I don't even recognize, everywhere. So I kicked them outside to play while I cleaned up the disaster. About an hour later I went to collect my children, and discovered I only had 2 out of the 3 I started with. Turns out my oldest and another neighborhood kid had wandered outside the agreed upon boundaries because they found some interesting rocks. Not money, not toys. Rocks. Thankfully another mom and I found them pretty quickly, which led to the classic parenting conversation of, you know, you're not allowed to leave the neighborhood, followed by a child attempting to explain why geology was a valid excuse. Then came chores. My children informed me that they shouldn't have to do chores because they did chores yesterday. As if chores are a one-time annual event like filing taxes. I explained that dishes also happened yesterday, and somehow we still have dishes today. This argument was not well received. I offered animal crackers as a reward, and suddenly everyone became highly motivated employees. One of the extra chores they volunteered for was rinsing dishes for the dishwasher. Great idea. Unfortunately, I left to clean the bathroom because somebody had managed to pee everywhere except inside the toilet. I'm not talking about a little miss. I'm talking about the kind of bathroom situation that makes you wonder if they were blindfolded and spinning in circles. While I was dealing with that, the children somehow flooded the kitchen. Then complained when I made them clean up the flood they created. At this point I started making dinner. Complaints began before dinner even existed. One of my children somehow broke a wall hook completely in half. Not loosened it, not unscrewed it, snapped it down the middle. I still have no idea how. Tired and outnumbered, I informed everyone that we were having taki chicken. Now this was not taki chicken. This was regular chicken with a little Cajun seasoning. In fact, it was basically the exact same chicken I'd made before. Suddenly I was a world-class chef. Everyone loved it. Everyone wanted seconds. Apparently the difference between disgusting and delicious is a better marketing campaign. Then I made the mistake of going to the bathroom for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. When I came back,